A Taurus just likes to be comfortable. And if you make a Taurus uncomfortable, they're not going to like you. Thank you for listening and watching this video. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check out the rest of my videos. My name is Lamarr Townsend. Please check me out at Lamarr Townsend Tarot.com, where you can purchase. I have the giggles, your own personal, confidential, private tarot reading. And you can also contact me at lamarr.townsend@gmail.com for your own personal, private, confidential tarot reading. My readings are not free, they are $1 per minute. You are free to ask any questions you would like, and I have many different decks to choose from. So, please contact me at lamarr.townsendtarot.com for your own personal, private, confidential tarot reading, or lamarr.townsend@gmail.com. Alright. I don't know why I really want to laugh right now, but I'm really trying to keep it composed right now. Alright, Taurus. You can also follow me on Instagram at Lamarr Townsend, and you can like me on Facebook, facebook.com/Lamarr Townsend Official. You can also follow me on follow me on Google Plus. You can you can get the Google Plus link on my Facebook page. So just click my name underneath this video, and it'll take you straight to my YouTube page or my whatever. Follow me on Google Plus, SoundCloud, and Bandcamp. Alright, Taurus. Taurus is one of my favorite signs, actually. Taurus is ruled by the planet Venus. It is okay, so Venus rules Taurus and Libra. Venus is all about love and passion and lust and excitement and romance and just excitement for life. And the love that you have for your partner, or the love that you have for yourself, your family. It's all about love. Love, love, love. Venus is all about love. So this instills in Taurus an innate need, and Venus instills in Taurus an innate need, people, to find love. True love, passionate love, exciting love, true love, love that won't leave, comfortable love. Taurus really likes to be comfortable, almost to his or her detriment. Taurus, men and women, like to be comfortable. They really don't like to venture outside of their comfort zones. They're almost like Cancer in that way. Cancer really doesn't like to venture outside of, its comfort zone either, but Taurus really likes comfort. It likes comfort in the home. Taurus likes comfort in a relationship. Taurus likes comfort in a friendship. Whatever that comfort is, once again, almost to that detriment. Taurus could be in a relationship, or could have a situationship with a person, or have a living situation that's not the best for them. May not be good for their health. This person may be bringing them down in some way. This person isn't uplifting them. This person is just kind of not conducive to their life, but Taurus still keeps them around because it's comfortable. They're comfortable, Taurus needs to break out of that tendency to lean towards what's comfortable. Sometimes you have to go out on a limb and take a risk, Taurus. Earth signs can be so risk adverse. Taurus is an earth sign. By the way, I'm a Capricorn, and I'm a Capricorn Sun, Libra Moon, Virgo Rising. My Mercury and Mars are in Sagittarius, and my Venus is in Scorpio. So I have a lot going on with me, as if you can already tell. But I find Taurus likes comfort, almost to your detriment. By the way, this is a Starbucks. I've had this since this morning. It's like now 3 o'clock, and yeah. Usually I suck down coffee like that, but lately I've just been like not drinking that much, so I wonder what that's about. And it's also getting hotter outside. Like, I don't know if you guys can hear the birds chirping and stuff. But like now I have to wear sunscreen, again. Do you guys wear sunscreen, by the way? It's really important to wear sunscreen. no matter what race you are or skin color. Anyways, Taurus likes comfort. Taurus doesn't like to be uncomfortable. Taurus doesn't like uncomfortable moments in relationships either. Taurus does not like uncomfortable moments in dating. Like any sort of uncomfort in Taurus is like, I need to chill out. I need to take a break. I need to step back for a moment and reassess this. Because Taurus just feels like life should be easy. Everything should be easy. But sometimes things just aren't easy. Taurus likes to coast by, and sometimes in relationships you can't just coast by. Sometimes things come up in relationships and dating where it's like you have to address them. you know? Taurus likes to go along to get along, and that can be almost to your detriment as well. That can be another reason why you're single. It's like sometimes you have to like stand up for yourself, and don't get me wrong, like I know Taurus, like you're the son of the bull, right? I believe so. Taurus the bull, or is it the ram? Taurus symbol. Yeah, the bull. Okay. I just wanted to make sure, people, alright? Millions or thousands of people watch this video. You guys comment all the time about mistakes I make and stuff, so, I mean, I just want to be right, alright? I just want to be successful. Alright. Taurus. You're a bull, so, I mean, clearly you're not going to let people walk all over you. Clearly, if you're backed into a corner, you're going to come out fighting, knocking people out with your hooves, with those those things on your head. So like I would not mess with a Taurus, but Taurus, sometimes you can be a little bit lazy, just a little. Another reason why you might be single, you might not always be willing to make the effort. You know. Yes, Taurus. Excuse me. Because sometimes you have to make an effort actually in dating. Coasting by is not always going to work in dating or a relationship. Sometimes you have to make an effort. Sometimes things come up that need to be addressed and taken care of immediately. You can't wait on them. You can't, oh, I'll wait until the right moment comes. Oh, I'll wait until tomorrow. Oh, no, we don't have to worry about that till next week. And then when next week comes, when tomorrow comes, when the right time comes, you still, oh, can we talk about this another time? I'm busy. It's like Taurus, no. Stop coasting by. Stop avoiding the issue. Sometimes you don't like to avoid, or you don't like to address issues. You like to avoid. You know. I find Libras the same way too. You know. Maybe that's why I get along with Tauruses so much. Is because I'm a Capricorn sun, and then it's like the Earth element, but I'm also a Libra moon, so I have that Venus energy. Maybe that's why I get along with Tauruses so much. And then I'm a Virgo rising, so I love Virgos too. I love watching Virgos. Like Beyonce's a Virgo, Michael Jackson's a Virgo. Like I would just watch them if I were in their presence. I would just, I don't know. Virgos are very interesting people. But anyways, Taurus, um, you know, sometimes Taurus as well, you can get obsessed with like the wrong people. You can like be a little bit delusional. I'm sorry about that. You can be a little bit delusional. Just a smidgen delusional. Like sometimes you can delude yourself into thinking that someone who isn't right for you, if you could just win them over somehow, if you could just charm your way somehow, that you can change their mind. You know what I'm saying? Like Taurus are very stubborn in that way. You're very stubborn. That might be another reason why you're single. Like people could tell you But you don't like to also lose. You don't like to lose or seem like a loser or like, you know what I'm saying? But that's like stubborn energy. Like that's so stubborn. Like sometimes it's okay to take the L, Taurus. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's okay. Take the loss, learn your lesson, move on. You know what I'm saying? Don't try and draw it out by seeking revenge, drawing the person back in only to hurt them. You know, that's only going to incur karma. Like Taurus, let it go and just move on. You know what I'm saying? There, you will find another one. There will always be another one for Libra and Taurus because your ruling planet is Venus. So you're always attracting love to you. You're always attracting love in a relationship and people to you because you're a very flirty sign. First of all, like you and Libra are very, very flirty people. Um, the difference is that you like to flirt with people and kind of drag them to your home. Like you want to drag people to your home. Libra likes to explore, but you like to drag people. You like to be at home, Taurus, because you're just like a comfort sign. But the thing is that with your Venus energy, you like your home to be beautiful. You know what I'm saying? You need your surroundings to be beautiful. The bedspread must be this certain type of fabric, and you know the shower curtain must be this color, and the walls have to be this color in every room, and the lighting. You know, like I may be getting out there, but you know what I mean, Taurus. Like, and the temperature in the room needs to be this temperature. No above, no below. This temperature. Don't move it up, don't move it down. Or a Taurus will lose their ish. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you like comfort. But sometimes, Taurus, like, you also need to learn to compromise in relationships as well. Like, that might be another reason why you're single is because you're not good at compromising, Taurus. We understand that you like to be comfortable, but sometimes you can't always be comfortable. Sometimes you just have to sacrifice your comfort for the comfort of someone else, for the comfort of other people, Taurus. That's life. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a yin and yang situation. A give and take. That's life. That's relationships, you know? Like, if your partner, like, if, for example, just for an example, if you like to make your coffee, if you like to make coffee every morning at 7 o'clock in the morning, Taurus, and your partner wakes up at 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the morning every morning and they cannot stand the smell of coffee, maybe Taurus sometimes, and Tauruses are pretty frugal actually. So sometimes Taurus, instead of making coffee in your home, this is by an example, off the fly example. Please do not comment because I'm gonna delete it anyways about oh that didn't make sense, blah blah blah. I don't care. I'm gonna delete your comment. I'm probably gonna laugh at it and then delete it. So just save it, all right? But for the sake of your partner, Taurus, who does not like the smell of coffee in the morning, it gives them a headache, it dehydrates them, it messes up their skin, whatever, whatever, Just for the sake of your partner. Like, for example, if your partner wasn't feeling good the night before, and you know they can't stand the smell of coffee, and you know they were feeling really ish- shitty last night, you know what I'm saying? And they had the worst headache and they were dehydrated because you guys went out drinking. If you were being thoughtful, if you were being caring, if you were being a caring partner, a caring Taurus, a compromising Taurus, instead of making that morning coffee and irritating your partner, why don't you just go buy coffee from, Starbucks or the local coffee shop, you know what I'm saying? And maybe sit down at the coffee shop and enjoy a nice magazine. You know what I'm saying? Like, or something, like compromise, give and take, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you don't like, okay, you may not necessarily like to spend money on coffee, like that. Okay, you may not necessarily like to get up in the morning and go out in amongst the public like that. But sometimes, Taurus, you have to compromise. That's what I'm trying to get at, is that sometimes even little things like that, like where it's like an annoyance to you to have to go out of your way to avoid a situation for someone else, like that shows that person that you care about them. However, always needing your way and you know, kind of putting your needs first, which is, I'm not saying don't put your needs first, but sometimes just be thoughtful of other people. Be mindful, you know? That shows compassion, Taurus. You know? Like, selfishness isn't necessarily an attractive quality, you know? So, not saying you can be selfish, but maybe sometimes you can be selfish, Taurus. Taurus. Is that a bad thing? Yes and no, actually. Um, Taurus, because you are ruled by Venus, you also have a tendency to love beautiful things, beautiful people. And sometimes you can get like very attracted to and obsessed over beautiful things and beautiful people who you may or may not have a chance with. Like, you may delude yourself into thinking that this is the right person for you. This, you know, you and this person are meant to be, you know. Like, don't delude yourself for the sake of love, Taurus. Never delude yourself for the sake of love. Because with true love, you won't have to delude yourself. Never delude yourself for the sake of love, Taurus. Always pay attention to the cold, hard facts. Pay attention to who this person shows you who they are. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to that more than anything else. Because when a person shows you who they are, believe them. If this super duper attractive person has shown you that they may not reciprocate your feelings, then believe them. Don't be stubborn and try and prove to them your worth and why they should choose you. Just believe them and move on, Taurus. We know you're worthy. We know you're beautiful. We know you're perfect. We know, Taurus. Do you know, though? Because if you really knew, you wouldn't be trying to prove your worth to this person or to that person or to whoever. Like, there's no need to prove your worth, Taurus, if you already know how worthy you are. If you already know how much of a prize you are, Taurus. You know? So don't be desperate either, Taurus. You know, sometimes Taurus and Libra, you know, because they're ruled by Venus and they just have an innate need to find their soulmate or their partner or their, you know, to find love, you know. Sometimes they can err on the side of desperation. Don't be desperate, Taurus, okay? You're going to find your love, okay? You're going to find it, okay? You just have to stay on the right path. Be willing to let go of the wrong people, the wrong things, the wrong behaviors, the wrong pattern of thinking, like, you know, be willing to let go, you know, like, that's not always easy to do, is to let go, you know, but in the process of finding love, it's necessary, you know, to learn to let go of things and people and ideals and dreams and fantasies sometimes even as well, you know. So sometimes we can have a fantasy of love and how we expect or want love to be, and that's just not what's in the cards for us. Sometimes it's what's in the cards for us is way better than the fantasy we had, you know? Because we have to remember our fantasy is just that, a fantasy. Stay in reality, Taurus. Alright? And just remember that just because you're single now doesn't mean you'll be single forever. Doesn't mean you'll be single 10 months from now, 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 years, 5 years, 2 years, 1 year, you know? Life is magical and anything can happen. You just have to believe, you know, and believe in yourself and love yourself. Alright, Taurus? I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed giving you what I gave you. Alright? Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram at Lamarr Townsend. Like me on Facebook, facebook.com/Lamarr Townsend Official. You can also contact me at lamarrtownsendtarot.com for your own personal, private, confidential tarot reading. My readings, once again, are not free. They are $1 per minute. Alright? And I have many different decks to choose from. So let me do a reading for you, okay? Please also follow me on Google+, SoundCloud it, and Bandcamp it. Alright? See ya, guys. Taurus, I love you. You guys are awesome. And cheers to true love, Taurus. Yes. Love ya.